5:15 in the morning. I'm here at Jimbo's restaurant. Good breakfast. I'm here to meet my mentor, and I beat him by 5 minutes, which is good because I don't want to be late. I met him 6 years ago, and I realized I needed someone in my life who would hold me accountable, someone who would give me and tell me, even if it stepped on my toes, even to hurt my feelings, words I needed to hear. And in kindness and the love of God, he would and has, and it's much needed. I think about home improvement with Tim the Tool Man, and Tim was a life of the party. Tim had a show and always cracking jokes. Everyone loved Tim. Tim would have everyone in his house. He would have barbecues. He'd have parties. He was always cracking jokes. But here's the thing: 80% of those episodes of Home Improvement, there was a man named Wilson in them. And Wilson was Tim's neighbor. And they're separated by a fence, which is very symbolic. So when Tim needed advice, when Tim needed to hear what he didn't want to hear, when Tim needed some concrete living principles to examples to be told, he didn't go to Al, his sidekick, the butt of all of his jokes. And he spoke a lot to his wife, but even in some instances, here he went to this man on the other side of the fence. And this fence came up to his nose here, Wilson's nose, because it symbolized, it doesn't matter what he looked like. He didn't need to be stylish. He didn't need to be cool. He didn't need to be hip. And the fence also separated their worlds. See, Tim would go to Wilson because he knew he would get it straight. He knew that Wilson wasn't afraid to tell him what he needed to tell him, because he wasn't afraid that he wasn't going to be invited to Tim's next barbecue or invited to his house for whatever reason. So Wilson could be very clear and objective when Tim came with a problem or situation. And I realized I've needed someone in my life like that, and I have it. I have a couple people that hold me accountable, and one is this mentor meeting this early morning, and realize that it's very easy to be deceived. It's very easy to just say, I'll do what I want. And the thing was, I realized I disciplined myself where I wanted to in my life. Eat well, exercise, different things. But my mentors helped me, has challenged me, has held me accountable to incorporate in my life practical applications that would enable me, whether I like to do it or not. I had to make time for it. I had to sacrifice to be obedient, but it's enriched my life. It has grown me, and do so. And in so doing, it's helped me to be a better father, and a better husband, a better friend to others, better in the mentoring that I do. Sometimes it's abrasive, sometimes, but it's always in kind. But it's just flat out truth that's needed, that someone can observe in my life, observing the things that I'm saying that I don't even realize. I have someone on the outside who's not worried about getting on the inside, but wants to help me inside of my life, in my relationships, and most importantly, in my marriage and as a father. So here I am at Jimbo's, and I beat him to it, which is good. Don't want to be late. My question for you is this: do you have Wilson? Do you have Wilson in your life?